Welcome to the sweet world of cake making. Before those mixed thoroughly so that smooth batter could be easily poured in a bunch of molds to create thousands of cakes at hand. Ovens have done their magic very well. They kept the temperature just right to make sure the cakes rise perfectly. Now the cakes are gently sliced into 3 to 4 perfect layers by those automatic cutters. Next comes the preparations of a lot of cake frosting, so they just pick the materials they need for a day. I'm going to need that robotic arm at my house to move the huge flour bags around the kitchen and place them on spools. The eggs are then cracked open all automatically, while the yolks are separated from the whites with extreme care. Okay, bud, I didn't spot any errors here. It's just perfect. Check out those molds carrying egg whites separately from the yolks to dry them out as required. With the eggs and icing sugar ready, it's time to make the frosting. Everything goes into this big mixer except powdered sugar. The machine whips it all together to create a smooth, creamy frosting. Now the froster process with vanilla frosting and chocolate decoration details. The contrast is not only beautiful but also delicious, and that rich frosting is to die for. The machines aren't just skilled at creating intricate cake designs, but also the unique processing. Look at this cake assembling automation where the cake layer with frosting travels beneath the belt while the one which is supposed to cover it comes from above, hence perfectly uniting the hundreds of 3-layered cakes. Let's just dress these cakes up with that cream-rich frosting. Rich, creamy coffee frosting for the perfect coffee flavor you may love. Next, the smart robotic arm adds a smooth layer of coffee frosting on top of the cake. Just look at that even luscious spread. It's time for the fun part, the designs. These machines dip those beautiful macarons into beautiful chocolatey ornaments. After the frosting bath, every cake gets a unique touch of manual artistry. The macarons are carefully placed around the sides of the cake. If you're enjoying this video, please do a nice gesture and hit the like button so we stay motivated to create more of such content for you. This process is all done through mechanical automation in cake factories, covering the entire cake with a white frosting layer. And that coconut touch at the end was hilarious. Things are then switched up with vanilla cake topped with dark chocolate ganache. It's a perfect blend of vanilla and chocolate. The same procedure is followed for cheesecake. The star of the show in this case is the straw. Even the robotic arms freely follow their will to make the cake just perfectly decorated. If it's your birthday, these machines not only write the special message for you, but also make it look even prettier and delicious. Hey, whose birthday is coming this month? Drop your birth dates in the comment section and I'll make sure to wish you a very happy birthday. Look at these stunning cakes, ready to bring smiles and joy. From vanilla cakes to chocolate heaven and much more, every detail is made with love and care. I'm sure you're just as curious as I am about how those ready meals we pick up at the store are made in factories. Yes, these massive factories buzz with non-stop energy, churning out thousands of meals in mere minutes. It all kicks off with pots filled with just the right amount of top-notch rice. As the water gets added, the pots are sealed up tight, letting the rice soak up the moisture and settle perfectly. Once it's the right time for cooking, pot as they go. Precise temperatures keep things from going messed up, avoiding any overcooking or undercooking, of course. When the rice is perfectly cooked, robotic arms step in again. They carefully transfer the pots onto rolling iron rods that guide them along the conveyor belt. It's all automated here, with no human hands involved in the cooking process. That is pretty cool, right? Boxes are filled, so before sealing the meal boxes, they are going to freeze these trays so they will remain fresh, flavorful, and preserved until you hit the store shelf and grab your favorite meal tray. As these trays glide along the conveyor belt to the sealing station, who wants to deal with anything less than 100% hygienic? That's why this sealing station is spotless, with super strict cleaning routines to keep every seal perfect and free from any contaminants. Now these meal trays are all decked out in their perfect wrap and sealed tight, of course. After sealing, the trays roll over to the labeling station, where they get tagged with all the key details like brand name, ingredients, and expiry dates. Can't skip eggs? They're added too. These machines portion out spaghettis into these trays, giving each one just the perfect quantity. Then, the trays cruise down the conveyor belt to the sauce station. Here, machines drizzle a rich tomato-based sauce all over spaghetti, making sure each tray gets a big splash. Before we get into how your favorite crunchy banana chips are made, check out how these workers are sorting them to make sure every banana stays top-notch. When the bananas roll in on conveyor belts, they are peeled efficiently without damaging that delicate, crucial part. Why go for green bananas? Excess oil and dry out, making them extra crispy. Once dried, the chips get seasoned with their tasty signature flavors, ensuring every chip is perfectly seasoned. Of course, any overcooked chips are sorted out to keep your snack game strong. Finally, the chips get sorted into perfect portions by this huge, high-tech portioning machine. This fascinating machine makes sure every packet has just the right amount of chips. After savoring those hearty meals, don't you think it's time for something sweet to wrap things up? The filling we all love with every crunchy bite. First, some secret ingredients mix up in this huge machine. The chocolate coats each bar just perfectly, giving it that glossy, mouth-watering finish. We just can't get over it. This is exactly where they get their irresistible chocolatey vibe. So after their chocolatey bath, they glide through a drying tunnel where some cool air helps the chocolate set, creating a crispy, delicious shell. The chill time helps them set just perfect, giving them a flawless finish. It's crucial to keep tabs on the temperature as it makes sure to prevent any melting or uneven coating, so every bite stays deliciously consistent. Pasta base. The flour gets a sifting session to smooth out any lumps and get it looking just right. Finally, it's bagged up, sealed tight with all the deets, and ready to roll out to pasta makers. Advanced machines use temperature and humidity-controlled drying rooms or tunnels to speed up the process and ensure everything dries evenly. Machines and labor keeps an eye on humidity levels to prevent moisture buildup, which can cause mold or spoilage. Now is the time to sort the pasta into uniform batches with sorting machines to keep things consistent. You're watching the amazing tech. They travel through a tunnel where the steam is all set to get these pastas almost ready for your every cuisine. In the perfectly controlled environment, the pasta get their precise steaming process that ensures they reach the perfect yummy, soft, and delicious texture. Once it reaches the required consistency, it's ready to be in perfect condition, ready to be enjoyed in all its delicious, perfectly cooked glory. I love pasta, I know you love it too. So does the every second person in the United States. That's the reason every year, just a single person consumes 6 to 7 pounds of pasta alone, based on the recent researches. That's quite a number. Ice cream is a legendary dessert that never goes out of style, thanks to its rich, creamy vibe and endless flavor options. Made from a blend, mixing crunch with smooth, savory goodness. The mushrooms get dunked in a lush, velvety sauce that enhances their flavor. Then they're covered in golden, crispy breadcrumbs that add a satisfying crunch.